Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Echo and welcome back to this week's Minecraft Xbox and PlayStation TU29/TU30 Feature Expected preview. In last week's episode, we focused on the bunny rabbits. If you guys missed that episode, it is in description and in the comment section of that video. Many of you actually didn't know that villaging has changed for 1.8. I'm going to teach you everything you do need to know, and if you guys do enjoy this video, be sure to thumbs it up. Remember, nothing is confirmed, nothing is true unless 4J do announce it themselves. Now I'm here on Minecraft Xbox One because I want to do a comparison and show you guys what I'm talking about for the basic changes. Now as of me speaking, 4J are inactive, and as of me speaking again, we are expecting the rest of 1.7.2 and 1.8 features. Now as you guys can see here, I'm just currently in a basic Minecraft seed with a default plains biome village. Now this one is kind of hard to compare to the PC version, but basically this is just a normal village. As you guys do know, paths are made out of gravel. You see the likes of the blacksmith, the natural farming, and obviously some other things as well. Now, on Minecraft in general, a lot of the seeds that generate villages are sometimes over ravines, they're sometimes over caves. Again, with this one, we struck lucky, and it's just pretty much in a default plains biome. So what I'm talking about here is to do with the paths. Now, as you guys can see here, if I dig down, there's nothing supporting the gravel. Now, gravel is a block that simply falls due to gravity. As you guys can see, it's always going to go down. So if there was a huge cave underneath here and there was no dirt, the gravel would go down. Just remember that for a second. So for example, if I break this and I break this, the gravel does go down. Now on Minecraft PC to be specific, and sometimes on console, this means that your village can be very obscure and it's not really a good thing to go through. It's actually dangerous. So in the next update, Mojang actually did introduce something which I will show you on PC, but this is just a basic comparison. Just for example, as you guys can see here, here is a cave system. So if you were to make a path going across here like you would normally, or this was naturally generated, you get to, I don't know why that's hovering, but you get to this point, this is when the gravel starts to be obscure, and even worse, if it was over here, you were to make the path, or there was a path naturally generated, it would go like this, all the way across, and then, as you guys can see, it would fall. So, to make villages more eye-appealing, Mojang did some basic changes, so remember that until we switch to the PC version. The other thing is to do with the farmer villages. Now, Minecraft console farming is pretty cool, because it means that you have the option to get different trades, as this one is emeralds for flint and steel. It's very slightly different on trading on PC. But on Minecraft console, as I switch to survival, a key factor in villages is food. Now, if you're like me, I always harvest the likes of these crops. Why? Because it's a great source of food, and it saves you wasting time and having to find coal and also find cobblestone as well. And hello there, cow. So the only downside to this is to regenerate all these, you're going to have to replant the seeds. I know it's not really a hard thing to do, but on PC things did change and there's so many mobs here that I can't even place them, but you have to naturally place them down on your own. Villagers don't do anything, they just look at you like why are you taking my food source and stuff like that. But changes did happen in 1.8, so remember that. I'm going to switch to the PC version in just a second and show you guys the main changes. But yeah, the two changes are to do with villagers in general. Also, they breeded a little bit easier in 1.8, paths, and also the crops. So I'm going to switch to PC and show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright then, so welcome to the PC side of things. Again, these changes aren't game changing, they're just beneficial and something that you should definitely take into consideration. Now as you guys can see, I'm on PC. This is just a normal Minecraft plains biome seed, but it has something more useful. Now this seed is over, or should I say this village is over a cave. But as you guys can see, the gravel is not falling, and I think that is due to the dirt. However, some changes were made. Now to me, a village in Minecraft is a safe zone. You come here at night so you don't get attacked. You come here for food and you come here for trading. Now, because a lot of the village paths are gravel, in fact all of them are until 1.9, the changes that happened is Mojang wanted to keep a village still as a safe zone. So paths were more stable, they were all flat like they are in console version as well. So what they did introduce is they introduced something underneath the gravel. Now, as you guys can see here, we have gravel, but they introduced cobblestone all the way underneath it by one layer to prevent the actual anti-gravity of a gravel from falling down. So how a seed generates a biome is very similar to how it generates a sand biome. Technically, class all their blocks coming down at once, and that is how a seed is generated. It's the same with a village, and this is why they end up above of caves and ravines, meaning that sometimes the gravel is all the way down there, and the village is a death trap. So that was the first noticeable change, and you guys will see it all the way throughout. Everywhere you go in the village, hopefully in the next update, you're going to see the changes throughout the villages. And there's more villages down there because I trapped them while testing before. So as you guys can see there, all the way underneath. And the reason why this is good as well, not only is it good because it means the paths aren't going to be a death trap, but if you don't want to deface the village or you don't find a local cave, you can actually harvest this cobblestone for tools, furnaces, or whatever you need it for. So it's actually another way to grab some resources. So that was the change of the paths. Again, nothing huge, but a lot of people didn't know that. Now, the other noticeable change that happened to villages in 1.8 is actually to do with crops. This is kind of the lazy man guide to having someone do stuff for them in terms of food. Now, as you guys can see, this guy is already hard at work, and what happens now is he will harvest and replant the crops himself. I believe it possibly is only with wheat being bread based, and I'm not sure if it works with carrots or with potatoes, but as you guys can see, he's doing the work himself. So now this guy will do all the work for you. I don't know if he eats anything. I wonder what the trades are with him. So if I go to trade, does he have the wheat as a trade? He does not. So I really don't know why they did this, but I think it's so beneficial. And again, it is specifically... Oh, this is a fisherman. I think it was specifically meant to be the farmer. Or is that what the farmer is on Minecraft PC? Let me just spawn one. Come on. Come on, where are you? All right, I think we already have the max spawn. No, we don't. Here he is. So it is Fletcher. All right, then they all have different names. So, yeah, if you harvest all these, he will definitely be useful for you. Instead of you guys wanting to place down your own crops, he's going to do it all for you. He's literally going to do all the hard work. So you can just simply take the crops, wait for them to grow, take more crops, let them plant it. And again, it's only a small feature, but these are mainly the game changes that people don't notice, but are going to be very, very useful. You can see below me, he's continuously just planting seeds over and over and over again. They kind of do look at you funny. So for example, I start breaking this and all of these, he kind of starts to look at you funny, as if to say, why do this? What are you doing to me? So overall, guys, hopefully you did learn, okay, I was Steve then. Hopefully you did learn something new in terms of features for the expecting next updates. I've been Echo, have a great day, and as always, I'll catch you next time. Bye!